Now, there's one more trick that we have up our sleeves when it comes to using geometry. And so let's check out this last one. And so once again, starting with reading the final question, we want the area of triangle ADG. ADG. Now, we don't need to draw it. College Board has been kind enough to give us this drawing of this kind of messy figure. Labeling it, well, they told us, okay, it's a regular hexagon. D is the midpoint of CE, so we can label that CD is equal to DE. That's a little bit helpful. Area of the hexagon is 864 root 3 square feet. All right. Well, formulas. Area of a hexagon. I don't know the formula for area of a hexagon. They don't give us the formula for area of a hexagon. What do we do? If we're stuck, what we can do is we can ballpark. We know that if they provide a figure, it's going to be drawn to scale unless they tell us otherwise. And so we can say here, okay, the whole thing, 864 times root 3 square feet. We'll use our handy dandy calculators here, and we know that 864 root 3 is about 1.7. And so we do 864 times 1.7, and we get about 1,500 for the area of the hexagon. Well, this triangle is not quite half, but if the whole thing's 1,500, 144 would be a tiny little slice, so it would be about a tenth. That doesn't make sense. 432, kind of, about a third. Well, maybe that would be the case. 288 root 3, it's going to be about the same there. Well, 432 would be, root 3 would be half of this. So that's clearly not going to be the answer. And so by ballparking, I can be down to 2, and then I can use a little bit of logic here. Well, this root 3, well, what's happening here is that, okay, if it's a regular hexagon, it's going to be a bunch of these triangles that are equilateral. We break it out into these 6 equilateral triangles. Well, what I know about an equilateral triangle is, well, that's where this root 3 is coming from. When I have an equilateral triangle and I draw in that height, I know that's going to be root 3 times the base. Well, this triangle ADG is going to have 2 of those root 3 heights. And so, well, my area then, base times height, is going to have a root 3 in it. And so I'm going to go with answer choice C. And so, using ballparking, we can knock off a couple answers that were clearly wrong. And then if we're tight on time, okay, maybe we just pick one of the 2 remaining answers and move on. But then we can even use a little bit of the logic of the way that geometry works and getting it down to 1 without having to deal with the hassle of creating our own equation and solving it for what's there.